Boarding schools and hostels must ensure their students under the age of 18 have a safe travel plan when booking travel through ABSTUDY. ABSTUDY will pay for travel to and from school for eligible Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander students. They're extremely important for students from remote communities who often travel great distances to get to boarding school.
Safe travel plans are to ensure that the students are able to travel between their term and home community safely.
Safe travel plans should include travel details and emergency contact details and any other important information a student may need if their travel plans are disrupted.
We have a safe travel plan for each individual student. So on there will be their name, where they're going, what they're allergic to, and then we'll have all the emergency contact details for if they get stuck. There's scenarios on there, so if they come into any of these scenarios, they have a plan as to what they need to do, who to contact, what to do, who to speak to.
Safe travel plans are attached to the student's itinerary, and it's a photo ID with the student's information, the family's information, all the information about where their flights will be, their connecting flights, time of departure, arrival, and contact details for everybody at the house, back at home. Basically everything the student needs to be able to travel.
Boarding schools should work with parents or guardians to create the plans.
We would also encourage that those safe travel plans are reviewed every trip and that they're updated, and that the education institution and family members are in contact and they discuss those plans every trip.
You don't need to send a copy of the plan to ABSTUDY, but the student should carry a copy when travelling. This means they'll be able to contact people who can help reorganise their trip. Emergency contacts must be available prior to and during the travel.
If we have travel disruptions or travel that is cancelled, the safe travel plan gets activated and we are assured that those students and approved travellers are then safe with a supervisor, and then we can make travel arrangements for those approved travellers or students to then get to their location.
Students should also be prepared for travel and made aware of their obligations, including behaving in line with school standards. Students under the age of 18 should have an adult supervisor travel with them, including where there are groups of students. Students under the age of 12 must be accompanied by an adult supervisor for their full journey. A supervisor can be a family member, a community member, or an education representative. For older and more experienced student travellers, an adult supervisor may not be required to travel. Instead, you can organise a supervisor at transit points throughout their journey if a student is travelling a long distance. ABSTUDY can also pay for the cost of supervisor travel. For more information, visit servicesaustralia.gov.au/abstudyproviders, call the National Business Gateway, or email abstudytravel.